This is the familiar, almost like a vlog format, but we've done a lot of lessons and this month is difficult, and I know it's a lot of thinking for you guys, and I felt like maybe changing up instead of being in a classroom setting, I'll just walk around our villa here in Bali and talk about this one. And this is consistency. Consistency. It's the part where if you don't get it right, you'll see instant results from not being consistent. And I don't mean good results, I mean bad results. Because being consistent and having the consistency to post, and what do I mean by consistency? Let's define that first, and that's showing up. Consistency is showing up consistently. Every day you show up, especially in the beginning, because you need to understand consistency doesn't sound like a big thing. Like, well, I know how to do this, so I just do it one time. But you do it one time, and then you'll learn something from that one time. And then if you take a day off or a couple of days off, you're gonna be like, wait a minute, I didn't apply that thing that I learned from the last time I did it. So being consistent, you get to repeat what you did, remember the mistake you just made previously, and adjust to that. And for me, when people aren't consistent with something, it's almost a losing strategy. You're shooting yourself in the foot 2 times before you start the race. So being consistent is showing up consistently. And when someone asks me, hey, do you think that I can do something, Luke? How often should I post something? How often should I share my thoughts? How often should I show up for my audience? How often should I? These are the common questions. And the thing to understand is the easiest answer for you all is you show up as much as you can consistently do it. If you have to do once a week, do once a week. Because I'm gonna tell you what most of the people who I've been helping and I've been working with and I've just talked to, what they do is they get this idea to create something like, I'm gonna do this, boom, it's gonna be this and all this, blah, blah, blah. And what happens is they get that initial excitement, they go, they hype it up, they make like 2 posts a day or 2 videos a day or two whatever it is that they're doing, producing 2 pieces of content that day. Then the next day they do 3, the next day they do 3, and then they just disappear. And you're just like, what? Like, go check out people's YouTube channels or blog posts and they just disappear. Check out my blogs. I did like 5 in 1 week and I just disappeared. Haven't made one in 4 years. Because you get that hyped up, because you shouldn't have done that. Those 5 you did in that one day, you should have had it on a nice little drip notion. And that means you release it on a Monday, then you release it the next Monday. Now you've got a month's worth of content that you consistently posted, and the consistency helps you. And then you get to a point where, oh wow, I can do more than one. I can make like 4 or 5 of these in a week, you know? And for me, when it comes to the vlog, in the beginning, I could not post a daily vlog. I will tell you guys right now, I could not post a daily vlog. I could post, it would take me about 4 or 5 hours to edit everything. And it would take me I was posting about once a week. Once a week, that was all I could do. And then I got to a point where I'm like, wait a minute, I can do 2 in a week. And then I remember something, I got motivated by going to this birthday party, and I went to this birthday party and I wanted to have it out for the next day because I was gonna see everyone the next day. And all of a sudden I did 1 in 1 night, and I was like, wait a minute, am I capable of doing that? And because I could do that, all of a sudden I was like, wait a minute, so I can do multiple ones in a week. It only took me a couple hours to edit that. And then my consistency grew to where I could do 2 in a week, then 3 videos in a week, 4 in a week. And then it got to a point where I just could do a vlog a day. And then at the point, I took it a step further because I was still traveling and I was still going out, still partying, still doing all that, and still could show up consistently. And I think that the one part that people forget is the consistency, the showing up. That's where the magic is. That's where the magic is. That's where the magic happens. That's where the improvement happens. That's when the day-to-day, that compounding, it adds up to there. So if there's one thing that you must do, and when it comes to how should you produce content, how should you share your story, how should you do it as often as you can consistently do it. As often as you can consistently do it is the right amount of time to do it. There's no other way, because it will make or break you as a person sharing your content, as a creator creating things, is your ability to show up. If you can't do it once every day, then do it every other day, but be consistent with whatever it is that you choose to do.